We grew up in this environment where all we knew was selling drugs. I made a left, he made a left. I made a right, he made a right. I made a left, he made a left. I got paranoid and I ran a stop sign, not looking. Probable cause. Possession of cocaine with intent to distribute, and possession of a firearm while in possession of cocaine. I was actually facing 10 years in the penitentiary when I was 18 years old. I literally thought my life was ending. And I didn't realize until 9 years later, when I made my first $1 million, that my life was actually beginning. Growing up where I grew up at, my mom was in the insurance business. My dad was a butcher at a grocery store. There wasn't really a lot of money in the household. When I started off in the game, quote unquote, I was 15 years old and I was making probably about $100 a day selling candy. Whether it was selling cars or selling credit card processing or selling drugs or selling something, I was always selling something with the mentality of, I don't sell, I don't eat.
Welcome to Mr. Cedrick Harris!
So how many of y'all in here want to learn how to make more money?
Network Marketing Moguls. Today I have with me Cedrick Harris. I'm so proud to have Cedrick here.
My name is Eric Worre, and today I'm here with Cedrick Harris. Cedrick.
I grew up in the environment where we knew how to flip things. I always say around pharmaceutical salespeople because we were out there selling things that we had no business selling. Never forget making that phone call to my parents, telling them, hey, I'm in jail, I need you to bond me out. And my dad asked me, how much is your bond? And I said, it's $50,000. And he says, I don't have $50,000, you're staying. You shouldn't have got caught. So I spent some time in jail and it was a life-changing moment, and the judge saw something in me and he decided to put 10 years over my head and sent me to a boot camp program. I came home and I tried to get a job everywhere and nobody didn't want to hire me because I was a 3-time felon. I was lucky enough to answer an ad in the Richmond Times-Dispatch. I never forget it. It said that this would be the last job that you would ever take in your life. And I was like, yeah, right. And when I was being interviewed, he told me that it was 100% commission. If you don't sell, you don't eat. I got excited because I knew how to sell and I was, ready for the challenge. I didn't want to go back to jail. I had 10 years over my head. Being that we could do it in the streets and sell certain things, I said, well, why don't we take that skill set and use it legally? And that's exactly what we did. That's the beauty of direct sales. That's the beauty of this industry. It doesn't matter if you're from jail or if you're from Yale. Anybody can come in and change their life. Is it going to take some work? Yes. Does it take some tenacity? Yes. Are there going to be some long nights? Yes. Are there going to be some people that are going to drive you nuttier than a fruitcake? Yes. But is it worth it? 100%.